The Gifford Fire, raging in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties, has become California's largest wildfire of 2025, scorching over 99,000 acres as of August 8th, per edhat.com. Ignited on August 1st along Highway 166, the fire merged from 4 smaller blazes, fueled by triple-digit heat and dry vegetation. With only 7% containment, it threatens nearly 3,000 structures in Los Padres National Forest. Evacuation orders span multiple zones, and Highway 166 remains closed, disrupting Central Coast travel. Over 2,200 firefighters are battling the blaze, but rugged terrain and low humidity pose challenges. The fire's rapid growth has outpaced the Madre Fire, which burned 80,779 acres last month. Smoke has triggered air quality alerts, urging residents to limit outdoor activities. The cause remains under investigation. As reported by Cal Fire, starting August 1st, the Gifford Fire exploded from 818 acres to 72,460 by August 4th, per ABC News. By August 7th, it reached 91,000 acres, nearing mega fire status, according to weather.com. The blaze, burning northeast of Santa Maria, has forced evacuations across 800 square miles. Zones like LPF 014 to LPF 019 and SBC 159A are under mandatory orders per Cal Fire. The fire's intensity, driven by temperatures above 100 degrees Fahrenheit and 3% containment on August 4th, has overwhelmed response efforts. Santa Barbara County Fire's Captain Scott Safechuck noted extreme fire behavior due to heat and low humidity. Smoke is spreading southward, impacting air quality in Cuyama and beyond. The National Weather Service warns of worsening conditions through the weekend, with no significant rain to aid containment. Over 1,000 personnel were initially deployed, now doubled to combat the fire's spread. The Gifford Fire's rapid expansion is fueled by dry brush and steep terrain in Los Padres National Forest, per CaliforniaToday.com. Starting along Highway 166, the fire has closed this key route between Highway 101 and New Cuyama, isolating communities. Evacuation warnings cover zones like SLC 225 and SBC 159B, urging residents with pets or mobility issues to prepare. The fire has injured 4 people, including a civilian with burns and a firefighter treated for dehydration, per ABC10.com. 2 contractor employees were hurt in a UTV rollover. The blaze threatens 870 remote homes and ranches, with flames racing through canyons and vineyards. Cal Fire's August 5th update notes it as California's largest active wildfire, surpassing 9 others. Real-time maps on Alert California show thermal hotspots and smoke coverage, aiding residents in tracking the fire's perimeter. Firefighters face daunting challenges as the Gifford Fire burns through rugged, inaccessible terrain, per CNN. On August 3rd, containment was at 0%, rising slightly to 7% by August 5th, per InciWeb. The fire's south side along Highway 166 is particularly active, with flames spreading through grass-heavy areas. Unified Command, led by California Interagency Incident Management Team 5, assumed control on August 3rd. Over 2,200 personnel, supported by air resources, are working tirelessly, but volatile conditions persist. The Santa Barbara County Air Pollution Control District issued alerts, warning vulnerable groups like the elderly and children to avoid outdoor activities due to smoke. A community meeting was held on August 6th at Cuyama Valley Family Resource Center to update residents, per Independent.com. The fire's cause is still under investigation, with no timeline for full containment. Evacuation efforts are critical as the Gifford Fire threatens communities, per Cal Fire. Temporary shelters like Benjamin Foxen Elementary in Santa Maria operate from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. per desertsun.com. The American Red Cross, 805-678-3073, is assisting displaced residents. Animal evacuation is a priority, with Elks Rodeo Grounds in Santa Maria housing large animals and facilities in Lompoc and Goleta for pets. The fire's 99,000-acre spread by August 8 has prompted expanded evacuation zones, including SBC 167 and SLC 335. Residents are urged to follow real-time updates via readysbc.org and NOAA's interactive maps, which show fire perimeters and wind patterns. The National Weather Service forecasts triple-digit temperatures in the Sacramento Valley, worsening fire risks. Smoke from the fire is affecting Southwest California, posing health risks, per weather.com. The Gifford Fire's scale highlights California's worsening wildfire crisis, per easternherald.com. With 5,124 wildfires burning nearly 280,000 acres in 2025, per Newsweek, the state faces a dire season. The fire's growth from 65,062 acres on August 4th to 83,933 by August 5th underscores its intensity, per INCIWeb. Dry conditions, high grass loads, and minimal coastal moisture are driving factors. Per Cal Fire, the blaze has surpassed the Madre Fire, which was contained by July 26th, after burning 80,779 acres. Highway 166's closure has disrupted agriculture, including wine grape and strawberry farms. Social media posts on X show smoke plumes visible from Santa Maria, reflecting public concern. Firefighters are focusing on containment lines to protect structures, but low humidity and heat hinder progress. The fire's impact is a stark reminder of climate-driven challenges. The Gifford Fire's economic and environmental toll is significant, per abc10.com, threatening 3,000 structures, including homes and ranches. The fire endangers Central Coast livelihoods. Vineyards and agricultural lands face destruction, with smoke damaging air quality across Southwest California. The National Weather Service predicts elevated fire risks through August, typically a peak month for wildfires. Cal Fire's forecast warns of above-normal large fire activity due to persistent drought. On X, residents share updates on evacuation centers and animal shelters, emphasizing community resilience. The fire's proximity to the Madre Fire's burn scar raises concerns about soil erosion and long-term ecological damage. Firefighters are using air assets and ground crews to slow the blaze, but containment remains low. Official updates via INCIWeb and Alert California are critical for residents' safety. Community response to the Gifford Fire has been robust, with local agencies coordinating evacuations and shelters, per Cal Fire. The Santa Barbara Sheriff's Office issued orders for areas south of Highway 166, including Plowshare Peak and Cottonwood Canyon. Residents are advised to avoid fire zones and rely on verified sources like readysbc.org. The fire's rapid spread from 23,589 acres on August 3rd to 91,000 by August 7th, per CaliforniaToday.com, has heightened urgency. A motorist's burn injuries highlight the dangers of approaching active fire zones.